you noticed this? You see the trend that's going on right now? I'm in the same shirt and in the same hairstyle and the same glasses. Yes, I'm recording these videos back to back. And if you didn't see the other videos, this is awkward. I'm just saying this. Oops. Have you noticed this? Female leads are starting to feel less like people and more like a plot points with attitude. We're supposed to connect with them, root for them, even roll our eyes at them sometimes. But lately it's been hard, okay? Because the character feels fake or worse, inconsistent. Let's talk about this. Come with me. Come with me and you'll see a world full of imagination. Let me explain what I mean. Take Elena from the Vampire Diaries. Yes, she could be annoying. Yes, she's sometimes frustrating. But that was her personality. She was written with quirks, mistakes, and emotional reactions that made sense for her. You didn't always like her, but you understood her, right? You can imagine being her friend even if it was complicated. Now, some female leads don't even feel like personalities anymore. They're plot-driven vehicles, making decisions because the story demands it, reacting inconsistently just to create tension, switching moods to match the scene rather than person. When that happens, the story stops feeling alive. It stops feeling real. You don't know how many times I recorded that to get that part. Anyway, come. Here's the problem. In modern storytelling, female leads are increasingly being written to serve the plot, not to feel human. We get indecisions that exist only to make a love triangle work, emotional swings that happen just to create drama, quirk or sass that isn't grounded in their personality, and the results? We stop connecting. We stop caring. We're here for the drama. We're here for the plot now. We're not here for the characters. We stop believing in the story because a character that's plot driven feels fake, and a fake character kills immersion. Come with me. Not all female leads hit the mark. The ones that don't feel alive usually falls into patterns. Overly indecisive. They flip-flop purely to create tension, not because it fits their personality. One note sass and attitude. Independent or funny on the surface, but with little depth or internal conflict. Plot-driven emotional swings. Crying, anger, and jealous reaction that exists only to move the story along. Like... I'm cool. I'm chill. I was not just freaking out just now. Like that. Or characters who exist to highlight the male character. Their choices and arcs aren't their own, but they are to make the male lead look heroic or emotional. Well, female leads falls into these patterns, the story feels stiff, fake, or formulated, and it's hard for the audience to connect. The key takeaway: relatability isn't about being perfect, funny, or edgy. It's about consistent personality, believable choices, and real growth, right? Let's look at some examples. Now, let's look at some expectations, okay? Take Zaizai from Fly Towards You. She isn't perfect. She isn't always decisive. She struggles. She questions. She makes mistakes. And that's exactly what makes her relatable, real, and memorable. Her personality isn't annoying to create conflict. It's alive with texture and depth. Her decisions have weight. Her growth feels learned. Take Louisa from Me Before You. She's quirky, messy, and emotional. She's stubborn but compassionate. Her humor, awkwardness, and moments of vulnerability feels real. Even when the story pushes her into a tough situation, her reaction matches who she is, not just the plot. That's what makes her unforgivable. Take Pepper Potts from Marvel Cinematic Universe. Even across multiple movies, she's consistent. Her seriousness, drive, and hound dog persistency comes from her background, her career, her personality, and not just a story. Or Wanda Maximoff. We see her grieve not once but twice. Her reaction are intense, complicated, and grounded in her experience. Even when the plot is dramatic, it matches her personality, so it feels real. This is personality that is alive. I feel like I just ran a marathon. I need some water. The female lead problem isn't about being strong, funny, or emotional. It's about losing the thread of who you are, right? Or who they are. Personality isn't something you bend to the plot. Personality is the compass that guides the plot. When we write characters who live in the story naturally, we don't have to force relatability or sympathy. We just feel it. When we stop writing personality and start writing plot, the story dies. Okay, it becomes fake, hollow, frustrating. So I ask you, do I need to slow down? Tell me. If not, let me continue. Do we know how to write female characters who are real anymore? The ones that make us laugh, ache, or even get annoyed, but stay consistent and human. I want to know which female lead really stayed with you. The one that felt alive, even imperfect. Drop it in the comments. Let's start talking about characters that feel real again, y'all. Because maybe that's the first step to making romance and stories feel alive again. I'll see y'all around. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye bye.